Hi there, this is Shrikant. Welcome back to video series on a leave management system. You are watching part number 11. In this video, we will display employees annual cap leave summary in the interface. To begin with, I will create a expression rule. Call it as NIC master leave summary. Click on create. You can quickly launch query editor here. Select the data store entity. Here you can select NIC leave master constant and click on continue. We can create a rule input here. I'm going to call it as a user ID. And this is of type text. Click on save. Now you can add a filter. In this case, I'm going to select a user ID is equal to, you can select a rule input from this drop down value. Click on generate query. So query is ready. We can just append data to this, and you can save these changes. Also, we can test these changes. I'm going to enter user ID here and click on test rule. So all the values are displayed with respect to this particular user ID. With this, we can switch to interface, and we can go to design mode here. And I'm going to drag and drop section. Within section, I'm going to add a read-only grid. Now we will configure read-only grid. It's going to be NIC master leave summary. This expects one input. I'm going to specify logged in user and click on save. Now you will see this particular employee's leave summary here: floating day count, sick day count, vacation count, and user ID. And we can rearrange those columns. Go to section layout. I want user ID to be my first column. Just cut and paste over here, followed by the various vacation cap. We no need to display primary key ID here. You can just delete that. After this changes, my grid looks something like this. I'm going to name the grid here. Say available annual leave. Okay. And I know to specify the label here, and just remove it. Okay. Our interface is ready. So I'm displaying the available annual leave for a logged in user. I wanted to display this data in the form of a graph. So let's see how we can configure a pie chart here. So within this section, And now go to expression mode. Okay, we have to add data. It is right now it is hard coded as 1. Instead, we will call our rule expression rule nic master leave summary, and we need to pass logged in user, and from the rule we need to extract vacation count. Copy this value and place it over here, and replace the label name as vacation day count. Next, copy paste this value and replace the value here. Second one is going to be sick day, and change the label over here, sick day count. And last one is going to be floating. Okay, now save your changes. Vacation day count is going to be 20, floating day count is going to be 5, and sick day count is going to be 10. This is in line with what we have in our database. 20, 10, 5. 20, 10, and 5. Now, we can provide an option to the user to select pie chart or donut chart. So to do that, I'm going to introduce a radio button here. A bank radio button field, and choice value and choice labels we have to provide. I'll specify pie chart and donut chart. Here I will say pie and donut. Okay. Next, I'm going to create a local variable here. Local bank graph type. By default, I'm going to set the value as pie chart. And I will provide this value to my radio button. So in this case, it's going to be value as local bank graph type and save into local bank graph type. We'll fix the error first. Okay. Next, we have to set the style here. Instead of hard coding donut, I'm going to pass the local variable. With this, we are good to test now. When you select the pie chart will be displayed with the count 20, 10, and 5. When you select donut chart, donut graph will be displayed with the same count. Save these changes and we can test runtime. So I'm going to launch the site. Right now, employee has 20 vacation, 10 sick day, and 5 floating day. I'm going to apply sick day starting 12th to 15th. That means employees applying taking leave on 12th, 13th, and 14th. 15th he will be back to office. So type is leave type is going to be sick, and let's apply. Okay, leave is applied, and I'm going to refresh my page. Okay, after applying the leave, count has gone down from 10 to 7, and the graph also got updated correctly. Sick day I have 7. If I select donut, it still works. We will add a column chart. Okay. We can also add a bar chart. Okay. Now we will configure the column chart. So here the category 1, I'm going to say vacation count. Category 2 is going to be my sick day count. Sick day count. Category 3 is going to be floating day count. Category 3 is going to be my floating day count. Now we will add data. So I'm going to add vacation day count first, followed by floating and sick day. Just replace this value and float day count. So it has been it has been displayed correctly. 20. This is going to be 7 sick day, and floating day is going to be 5. We are done with the pie chart, donut chart, and column chart. Now we will configure the bar chart. I'm going to copy series. I'm going to copy series values, and I will paste over here. You can check here. Yes. Now, after that, I'm going to replace the categories. First one is going to be my vacation day count. Second one is going to be my sick day count. And third one is going to be my floating day count. Save your changes. Okay, so this is going to be 20 and this is going to be 7, and the last one is going to be floating and it is going to be 5. So I'm going to refresh this. Okay, I have a sick day 7, floating day 5, and vacation day count 20. So 20, 7, and 5. This is going to be 20, 7, and 5. My pie chart also looks good. I can change to donut chart as well. This is also looking good. Next, what we can also do is I'm going to decrease the vacation day count. So to do that, I'm going to set something like 19th September to 26th September. This is going to be a sick day. So let me change it to vacation, and I'm going to submit this leave. Click on OK. Okay. Leave has been applied and currently it is in pending approval. Since it is not a sick day, it goes to supervisor approval. So I'm going to log into Tempo and I will approve this leave. Okay. Next, go to task. Click on manager action required, Shrikant's leave request. Click on this. And manager is going to approve this leave. Next, click on submit manager's action. Okay, we'll come back to site and I will refresh. Okay, now I have a vacation 15. This annual leave cap should be displayed only to the employee, and right now it is being displayed both employee and the manager. To hide this section from the manager, I'm going to set show when properties here. If rule input is leave applied is equal to true, that means manager is logged in, then I will set show when property as false, else is going to be true. Okay, save these changes. Again, I'm going to apply leave starting 7th September to I'll be back to office on 12th. That means I'm taking leave on 7th, 8th, and 9th. I'll be back to office on 12th. Again, I'm going to set this leave type as floating, and I will apply leave now. and current it is pending approval. Now a moment ago task has been created. Click this. Manager won't be able to see annual leave cap summary now. Graph and grid data is being disabled. Manager can approve, test, submit. Okay, it is submitted. Now we'll quickly refresh this. Right now, floating day, we have 5 here, 5 and 5. After refreshing this page, I should be able to get the updated value. I left with the 2, and floating day is going to be 2 here. And pie chart as well as the donut chart says I have only 2 days floating day.